It's a beautiful morning here in California, and I wanted to get in this video. I found a pretty quiet spot here and underneath our fig tree, except for there's no leaves. And I got a couple of cats around me too. They might pop up in the video. But I kind of wanted to do this video to where it kind of goes with my last uploaded video to YouTube where I was talking about the stomach and bowel formula by Dr. Morse. I did get the 1 month supply of that along with the GI broom, and my thoughts initially were to take it together. I mentioned in the video that I didn't feel that I should do that because it seemed like it was a lot, and when I did try to take them together as directed, it just seemed too much for me. So I did try the GI broom, but I ended up just leaving that alone, and I took the 30-day supply of the stomach and bowel formula, and I absolutely loved it. I have to get some more. I totally need some more of that. But if you are like me and you're dealing with like a chronic constipation that has been going on for pretty much your whole life, definitely I would suggest that if you want to remedy that you start with your raw vegan fruitarian diet and the stomach and bowel formula, because it did work. It really helped to clear out the bowels and to aid the stomach along the digestive processes. And so definitely, if I could go back to the beginning of my journey in October 2017, that's exactly what I would do. I would change my diet as I did, but instead of buying some of the other formulas that I bought and working on the adrenal glands and the lymphatic system and things like that, I would have went straight to the stomach and bowel formula. I would have bought 3 months of that initially to help get my bowels cleared away and to begin the healing process in all other areas as well. Because if you don't clear the GI and you're not digesting your foods, nothing you do is going to work. You need to start there. I know that now, so I'm still kind of starting over when it comes to that. I'm still dealing with constipation issues, not as much, of course. At first, in my journey, I did experience tremendous relief in all these areas. My stomach seemed to be working, and I didn't have the acid reflux, I didn't have the indigestion. Initially, the gas went away, and I wasn't having those problems anymore. I'm continuing to see results in those areas, although I'm having trouble eliminating waste, which would be considered a constipation issue. These are problems I've had for a very long time. It's not because of my new diet. It's because of the damage that I've caused over the years. I just turned 39 years old, and I've been dealing with this since I can remember. I was 18 years old when I was treated for the H. pylori bacteria, because I was having chronic acid reflux every single day, and it was very painful. So I did test positive for the H. pylori. I was treated for that with the Prev Pack, which is basically 3 different medications twice a day, so 6 pills a day. And at the end of it, sure, my acid reflux was gone. It seemed to have killed that H. pylori. I haven't tested positive for it since, but it gave me chronic constipation problems. And back then, I was still consuming meat and dairy and things like that. And interesting, I was seeing a gastroenterologist, and I did ask him about dairy consumption and about how constipating and mucus forming milk is. And he basically said that there was no correlation, that what you eat isn't going to create this. And I knew he was full of it then. But so back to the stomach and bowel formulas. I highly recommend the stomach and bowel formulas for elimination problems, and I recommend that you start with that for 3 months initially, when you begin your cleansing program, like I said, getting the GI cleared should be your first and most priority with your healing journey. Now, the GI broom was a little bit different. I feel like it caused constipation. I have not yet been able to take the GI broom successfully and have a bowel movement. I have not been able to do that. I don't really understand why. As far as I know about the GI broom, is it does promote elimination, but to me it feels like it binds me up big time. Now I'm gonna save it for when I do like a water fast, like an extensive water fast for a week or more, or if I decide to do a juice fast, which I would like to do that, but I need to get a better juicer. Then I think the GI broom will be more effective. I feel like you need to have huge amounts of liquids when you're taking the GI broom, and that was my thoughts. If any of you have any thoughts about that, please fill them in the description. Not the description. Please fill them in the comments below. What are your experiences with the GI broom? Every time I try to take it, I take it as directed on the bottle. And for example, the last time I took it, I took the 6 pills, the 6 capsules at night on an empty stomach, as it says. And I didn't eliminate for like 3 days. And even though I was eating high water content fruit diet, I still didn't eliminate for 3 days after I took 6 capsules of the GI broom. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, I don't know. But, so that I'm holding on to. If I get a good juicer, I do want to do a juice fast. But right now I'm dealing with 2 crappy kind of juicers. Well, one juicer is okay, but it broke. And my other juicer, it's a Juice Man Jr., and it's okay. I use it sometimes, for the kids, when they want a carrot and orange smoothie, juice or something. But as far as that goes, I won't be doing that anytime soon. But I highly recommend the Stomach and Bowel for having elimination issues. And I just wanted to say, I did take it as directed on the bottle. I ended up taking just the Stomach and Bowel formula, which was 3 capsules, 3 times a day. And I had amazing results with that. I felt clear and clean, and I was not having elimination issues or digestive issues while I was taking that. So I do need to get some more. I want to get about 3 months supply and just really hit it hard next time, because this is a main area of issues that I've had my entire life. So with that being said, I just got done reading a little booklet by Arnold Ehret, and some of you probably heard of him. He is a naturopathy professor and educator from the 1900s, and he was born in 18 something, but he wrote most of his books like between 1910 and 1920, something like that. And he really knows his stuff. He's like Dr. Morse in a lot of ways, because obviously that's where Dr. Morse got a lot of his information from. I do agree with a lot of what he's saying, and I'm going to put a lot of it into practice. I already have started. The book that I got is called The Definite Cure of Chronic Constipation, Arnold Ehret. And he talks about how to cure constipation, and he also talks about how it is the main reason why we have disease, the reason why we get sick, and the reason why we're toxic is because we can't eliminate our wastes properly. We're not getting rid of all of the putrefaction and fermentation and stuff that's just sitting in our colons. He says the average person has at least 10 pounds of putrefied garbage in their intestines at any given moment, and that's pretty gross. And that putrefaction, that bacteria sits in there, makes us sick. The toxins go back into the bloodstream, makes it very difficult to stay well and healthy. Check out my Instagram or my Facebook page, because I did a post about this book with some pages that I took a picture of with some useful information. And basically that's what he's teaching. You know, you have to eliminate your use of mucus-forming foods. Meat, dairy, eggs, high protein stuff, out of the question. Anything that's going to cause mucus. He's a fruit and vegetable guy. He does advocate, if you're not tolerating fruits well, to eat the cooked vegetables, especially if you're having digestive issues. I agree with that. I would go to the steamed or boiled vegetables before I go to the high fruit diet if I was having extreme digestive problems. For me, though, I do tolerate fruit pretty well. That's because maybe my level of digestive issues isn't as bad as some other people, but so I do pretty well on the fruit. I do have an occasional, stomach upset or, gas, bloating because of it sometimes. Not so much the bloat. Thank God the bloat pretty much left me at the beginning of my journey. I had a huge distended abdomen and it was horrible. But I would like to do another video about how to cure the chronic constipation soon. I just wanted to do a video and just kind of update about the stomach and bowel. I highly recommend it. I did love the formula. I don't believe in taking a whole lot of products at the same time. So I would say, if you're going to use it, use the stomach and bowel formula only, and get that GI cleared out. Big time. Get it cleared out. Stay on a high fruit diet. If you want to include some cooked veggies in there, that's fine by me. Of course, it will slow down your detox a little bit, but sometimes, sometimes we need a little bit of cooked veggies. A lot of people with digestive issues just don't tolerate the raw veggies very well. I consume salads with spinach and iceberg lettuce, and then all of the veggie fruits. Occasionally I'll do shredded carrot in my salad, and which Professor Arnold Ehret actually recommends that. I try not to consume cooked food, although honestly I haven't been very, very good with that. I have had some cooked sweet potatoes, I have had some cooked veggies, but and of course hot lemon water. Today I'm doing just lemon water, and I'll see how that goes. I'd like to maybe do it for a couple more days like I did recently. I did 3 days on lemon water, and then I took a break and did my fruit, and then I did another 2 days, and I'll have to do a video about that, because it really did help with some of my yeast infection problems that I've been having. So more on that in another video. So I'm going to conclude this video. I highly recommend the stomach and bowel. I already said that. Get the GI cleared. Getting the GI cleared is essential to beginning your healing journey. If you do not eliminate your waste, you cannot get the bulk of the toxins out in the putrefied garbage food that you've been eating your whole life. All of the meat, all of the dairy, all of the fast food, all of the processed food. That stuff sits in your gut, especially if your elimination isn't good. It's sitting in your gut who knows how long. It could be in there for years. So first and foremost thing is get that GI cleared. Things I've been learning in Professor Arnold Ehret's book. Hot lemon water in the morning. Don't eat until noon. And then your second meal should be around 6 p.m. and that's it. He's a 2-meal guy. Fruit and fast, vegetables if you need to do it. Stomach and bowel formulas by Dr. Morse. Get the GI cleared. Get going with that healing program. Unfortunately, I'm still kind of at the beginning. Even though it's been over a year, I'm kind of still at the beginning, because I didn't understand these things clearly at the beginning. I was working on adrenals, I was working on lymphatic and other things, when really the first thing I should have been doing was getting the GI clear. So I hope you liked this video. I hope that it went okay along with my last one. Watch the last one and then you can watch this one. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. Get a hold of me on Instagram, Facebook. I'm always there. I'm here to support. I'm here to learn from you, and I hope that you can learn from me. So this is my fruit thing, and it can be your fruit thing too, and I just want you to be happy and healthy, and I just want to teach what I know. So until next time, God bless and eat your fruit, and stay natural, and I'll see you in the next video. Constipation is a blocking up of the human sewage system and makes a man a walking cesspool, or a woman. But the message is clear. Get the GI cleaned out. You don't want to be a walking cesspool. In fact, I have felt like that many, many times. I have experienced that, and it's not fun. Just a little bit from the book. It seems unbelievable that we persist in eating these very foods in the unmistakably false belief that they are essential to life. Talking about dairy, meat, eggs, talking about these foods that we are told are healthy for us. Nothing could be further from the truth. Within this wonderful body of ours is contained a natural, miraculous ability to overcome intestinal sluggishness and the many other various ailments to which man is prey. All that is necessary on your part is to provide the proper kind of food nature demands to restore normal bowel activity. The method of correction is extremely simple, but neglect through ignorance or otherwise to heed nature's warning will eventually result in a complete breakdown. There can be no compromise. You have violated nature's laws, and a plea of innocence is unacceptable. You must now pay the penalty, either prompt removal of all surplus garbage or else. The bowels are overloaded, and this blockage cannot be tolerated. The necessary vitality needed to carry on is lacking. That is written very beautifully, and it's so true. So, more on Arnold Ehret and how to heal constipation when I do, maybe I want to do like a tutorial or something, but that's it. I love the way it's written, and I'm learning so much.